impact on my team project work. What should I do?
So that's a very useful question, because more and more universities are moving away from traditional forms of assessment, and quite often students find themselves having to do group work or teamwork projects on their course. And it's a difficult one to give you a clear-cut, black and white generic answer, because it very much does depend on the group that you're working with and the situation that you find yourself in. If you're in maybe a small group and you've known the group for several months, even years, and you feel comfortable with disclosing to the group that perhaps because of the impact of fatigue or a visual impairment or whatever, you may need to take some time out or some time off, or you may need some extra time to complete a task, then that's fine. You can do it locally among your group members. But very often at university, course sizes are big, they're large. You might be allocated to a group randomly with people that you don't know, and you may not necessarily feel comfortable disclosing to a group of students that you have a medical condition. Particularly as you don't know what the reaction will be, and also you may not know how much people know about the condition of MS, and they may have stereotypical views that, oh, you can't have MS, you're not in a wheelchair, that type of response. So it is a difficult one, it is a tricky one, but a lot of group work and teamwork on courses these days can be done through social media, and is done through social media, through Facebook groups, through Facebook messaging. It can be done remotely and digitally, and the student doesn't necessarily have to disclose details of their medical condition. If you think about it, other group members within the groups that you're working in may also have issues. They may have issues to do with family responsibilities, childcare commitments, and they too may not also be able to meet with the group, with the other members of the group at set times and so on. So as long as tasks within a group are clearly defined and agreed, deadlines are clearly defined and agreed, objectives are clearly defined and agreed, and everyone within the group has a sense of respect for other group members, because we all have strengths and weaknesses, and that's not dependent on our health or our health condition. And there may be things that the group member with MS can work on at home that would be very useful for other group members who can be perhaps more proactive and more active on campus. So it's about negotiating with the other team members to do the task that suit you and that you're good at and that you feel is manageable for you. So as long as you're contributing, that's the main thing. And also, if there are reasons where your health is poor and you need a bit of extra time, communicate that clearly with your team members, but you're under no expectation to have to give a reason for that.